So last session I think we all mourned the 10 comments I could have had if I turned on comments earlier on my fic, my latest fic. But I didn't. I guess we're also mourning Trent. Who cares about that guy? Who cares about him? Welcome to 20 it's chapter 20. Who said it was the end? No one said it was the end. I guess there's one more chapter for some fucking reason. I don't know why he did it like this, but whatever, man. I guess he really wanted to get those 20 chapters in. So let's just put I need to close these tabs actually. I kind of want to put on some other fucking soundtrack for this, but whatever, man. How about we listen to some of the credits tracks? This is A. We're not looping this time. So when it's done so. Dunzo kabunzo. So after this, I'm going to be writing my review and putting it up as a YouTube post, so you can find that somewhere in the ass crack of the universe. Vocal Dura Bluffs, September 14th, 201 million, 2025. 6 years, you say? I snap from my high school reverie in an instant, glancing back up at Alina. The gala we find ourselves in is packed to the gills. Though manageable, does require one to raise their voice. Yes, more or less. We met in the back half of 2019. Ah, so you only met... Oh, wait. More or less, you only met in the back half of 2019. Ah, so you only met in 2000. We became an item not too long after, too. Oh, my. And here I thought that you had known each other your whole lives. 6 years is like a quarter of their life at this point, lady. Shut up. That's a lot. Especially if you consider the first three, like the third minimum. That's a lot. It's like the length you have a dog. In some situations. Oh my. And here I thought, okay. Just lucky, I guess. That girl is quite a marvel. I follow Elena's gaze across the hall as she speaks. Hey, aren't you from Ending 2? And then, yeah, this is the end where, like, the ambience turns into this really sharp, judgmental sound. I really like this at the ending. And they get the bells like she's being buried or something. It's so sinister in a subtle way. Terrifying. Ending B, credits B, is Je suis Hom, aka Inco T. Simpington. Which honestly, I kind of want to replay that ending. It's a bit sad in a weird way. In a way that I didn't appreciate on my first playthrough because I wasn't too familiar with the characters. The other end, ending 4 does way too much heavy lifting for ending 2 to be appreciable in all contexts. This is pretty loud, actually. Guess it's not trying to be an ambient track. Landing on Olivia, who's presently engaged with a number of gallery... Oh, she's busy. She was dreading that part the most, but she seemed to be holding her own, despite undoubtedly beginning social burnout. That she is. She always hates networking. But when I look at her now, you wouldn't know that at all. Elena swipes her purple bangs from her eyes. I seem to learn something new and shocking about her every day. I assume you knew she was an apprentice of the late Trent Attica? He's been dead for 6 years and he was like locally famous. Why are you bringing him up? Well, I tried to rein it in for Olivia. I don't think she would phrase it that way, but he was a mentor to us both. Though to me in a bit of a smaller way. I'm ashamed I hadn't recognized her name when we first met. She shifts about in a tangerine. That's a bit of a rude thing to call a dress. Placing a hand to her cheek to hide the embarrassment. I'd seen a letter about her not too long before his passing, and it had totally slipped my mind. Oh, don't worry about it. Olivia's grateful for Attica. We both are. At the same time, she likes to know people like her for her art. You probably made her day when you told her this was just that. Oh, that is a relief. In any case, I can see my assistant is trying to get my attention. No doubt to put out another greased fire. If anyone tells you about gallery management is easy, hit them for me, will you? I've got a friend in the same boat who feels the same. It's Liz. See you later, Elena. Thanks again. Her down-slanted face betrays a smile, only in her eyes, as she flaps her hand at me. Oh, it's hardly a favor with how beloved her works are. It's been 6 years, she's had time. Do tell her I'll be in touch with what to do with the proceeds from tonight. I nod at her, watching as she blinks back through the thronging crowd. I quickly shoot down my champagne flute and exchange it for another as a waiter passes by. I barely got a buzz going and my nerves are firing like cannons at what's going to come next. Well, I do have a bit of time. Wait, something went wrong. Hold up. I'm kind of fidgeting with things and I need to make sure they're all in the right place. Well, I do have a bit of time. Maybe a little walk around the gallery can help, so I begin my stroll. Oh. Well, this is cute. I frown a bit at the big empty spot on the wall in the freshman section. Then I smile and laugh, wryly at the thrill of having helped the Otacon thrash those pieces. Dreamscape was pretty, but it was just a stepping stone that needed to be sunk, just like Takeshi's Castle stepping stones. Besides, a lot of the other pieces both that went out of the water in ambition and composition. Chief among the central spot is Mentor's Flight. A good title. They should write them ideas for that one. I'm kind of going to go through this quickly because but Da Vinci was a hack compared to my girl. Feast souls. He's wearing a turtleneck. Ah! Cross. Why is everyone walking around with fucking crosses in these games? Get these religious undertones out of here, buddy. They have nothing to do with the game. God doesn't help anyone. God's fucking around up there. Ugh. Also, that thing's probably burning hot. You're gonna get a scald on your shirt, man. Your sweater. Another 2 flutes. Yeah, that's what alcohol does to you, man. It makes your veins open or like expand, so like heat gets out of your body. Like you feel warm, but you're radiating heat. Anyway, there it is. What's this refined painting of the Payne household? He juts out a thumb as he looks back at me. You know, this was the first beach you made as you fully moved in with us? Oh, I don't like that. I would have loved it if he was like, man, we moved out. But you refused letting him hid it away somewhere all these years. Probably hates it. People mellow out as they get older. Calling her old. She's like 24, 5, 3-ish at this point. She's old. By internet terms, she is ancient. Bury her. No need to, Liz. Liz and I gotta get going. Turning to a couple of old fogies. This is past her bedtime because she's a working lady, not an old woman. Oh man. Oh, they're still doing this. They wanted to try something different. What's that? They wanted to see if it'd be like if Rory the reading raptor actually read his line instead of ad-libbing. Wonder you still have a job. The kids love him. He has that quality. Getting rid of me would be like if Big Bird died on the Challenger as planned. I think the dying part was planned. Oh, Jesus, what is going on? I love this. Go read it yourself. It's great. We're kind of skipping through this because it really isn't that much. It's just cute catching up, which is weird because shouldn't that be chapter 19? That's cute catching up. It's like you're trying to do your. Again, this guy's trying to have his cake and eat it too, and now eat it too again. Electric Boogaloo. Man, that ending too was kind of nothing towards the end, huh? I don't know if I like ending C. I think I actually kind of hate that one. Or was it ending D that I hated? I think I hated one of them. 6 years. Honestly, shouldn't they have kids? Like, I really was under the impression that him and Liz, right, would have had kids by this point, if only because the creator is very much about, you gotta make babies! And they're pregnant in one of the 4 endings, so, you know. It just feels like by 24, they probably would. Although, I guess, I always felt, personally, I felt like Liz wouldn't, because Liz wants to have a fucking career, so unless Damien is picking up the child rearing slack, they're not doing it. They're not buying a fucking nanny, because they know what happened to Inko. Although, I guess that's not applicable here, huh? Oh, yeah, Ben is taking pictures. Again, it's so weird to bring all these people. You just did this. I guess you're just trying to indulge yourself, and it's a fic, fine. Maybe the business is better situated than a skeleton crew of less than 10 men, half of which are interns. Oof. Or any of those 5 injuries. You think more of the jobs come in. Suppose you'll have to pay for tax now, yeah. Earn my life outside of federal prison. No, I see. They're trying to live it easy. I mean, I personally think that the American dream of, like, owning a business and going balls to the wall with it is kind of stupid. It's not how human beings work. That's my 10 a.m. That's my 10 p.m. alarm, which tells me I'm late. And I gotta wrap it up. But hey, man, we're having fun here. This song is terrible. This is just like a bit of strumming. I get it, it's a credit song, but but 1 and 2 had like a bit of a... Yeah, this is just an extremely straightforward credit song. Ending the co. Yeah, ending D I really like, because that was just like the fucking title theme, basically. Has some flow to it. Take a few more running shots. I like this stuff a lot. See you Monday at the office. Oh, he works as his office. I don't know, man. I'm kind of confused, but then again, I don't know businesses that well. Still as thorough as ever. No distractions. Event is winding down. No lean to distract. No more friends to line up in my path. We're almost done with the credit scene. Dark red tunic and open toe. Jesus. Kind of missed that short tomboy cut. But like hell, I never told her that. I preferred it when you looked like a butch lesbian. You tell your girlfriend that, you ain't got a girlfriend, buddy. Or you got a wife. It's one of the two. Either she's staying or she's leaving. Oh, shit! Oh, this is adorable! Here he is. Here I am. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm pseudo not... I think the light's outside. And there's no power failure, but I think the lights outside just went on like for like a split second or something. Because I saw a flash. Well, on the plus side, if power does drop out, I can keep recording. Because, you know. Let's see. The pseudo-anonymous. That's such a shit name. Go for Everett Ryman. Every man. Everett E. Ryman. Come on. Keep the animals. Anyway, this year's recipient of the Trent Iadicon grad. They got it off the ground. Only one, though. I find myself squinting at the squirming boy. Alright. Call me Anon. Sir, as I prefer to my old man. Anon, you're 26. You're ancient. Anon, sir. Oh, gosh. Mrs. Halford. Ah! I don't like this, though. Are there... is this how grants work? I thought it was a bit more impersonal than this. Like, he'd be nice, but he wouldn't be this fucking blown out of the fucking water. Or are skinnies that common? Paul skinny with a funny... I guess that's just what humans are like in this world. It's canon. Hands off. I know there was a human on the board, though. No rules against that. And I see people's potentials even though it's written off and unassuming. Oh, that's so cute! You were the odd man out on the list, but you had a plan, you had the talent, and you want to do something with it. Late start or not. No doubt getting handouts and a scholarship, you have the potential to some... Oh, that's so cute! Cute scholarship. A little optimistic, but whatever. Pitch every banner again and graduate. It's a better plan than we did! It's total bullshit. Your dumbass wouldn't choose anyone else, and I only did because you seem so attached. You threatened to deadlock the whole Grand Committee over it? Hate you for it, and think you're some sort of skinny supremacist now. How? Now join the public space! Please! It's 2025, you can't get away with this! Oh, actually, with how things are going, I think you can, actually. Things change, time changes, history repeats, or rhymes, or whatever they say. Years of picking on these Saurian candidates and choosing one unassuming skinny wig and think that? Fuck him. Fair enough, Anon. Was Hitler a human? We'll never know. It's fucking hilarious, though, because you have to specify the human Hitler. If humanity ever contacts aliens, will we have to update every single Wikipedia page to include that every single human being is a human being? Because that'd be fucking hilarious, and I hate the person whose job it is to do that. Oh dear God, that sounds terrible. Suddenly every page needs to list if that person is human or not. Oh, that's... Aliens, please visit us. I want Wikipedia to suffer like crazy. I want them to suffer over this stupid bullshit. Oh. That was a cute song. I mean, that was cute. The Right Pocket. This is the epilogue. Yeah, let's just do the menu for now. I miss the menu. I kind of do prefer the ending for Snoot Game, because I think I walked away with Snoot Game with, like, my heart legitimately broken, knowing it was done. Because, man, Snoot Game was kind of cute, you know? I think Wani tried to be more... I don't know. It just wasn't trying to capture magic. It was just trying to be a product that could be sold. Squeakeros home, squeak home. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this game? It's a Picross game? Oh shit, I'm sold. Holy shit. I want that. I want that game right the fuck now. I will kill a man to get that game. Where were we? I think what this guy's trying to do is he's trying to do ending 4 as it was in Snoot Game, which, fair enough, that suits Anon. My head hurts. Ugh. I think I want to sway the other members. I and him. The Olivia Halford. Most students, probably. Is she educated as a teacher, or is she just pinching him because she has, like, field experience? You never got to see my best work. Never. You'll never see your best work because you're older than him. You're younger than him, so by definition, you will never see your best because he will be dead by then. Unlock some new higher level. Know exactly what he'd say. You're just different, so you trust my word. You're ready. Wait, that was it? I thought this was longer, but we're like oh, it's because I opened the comment section! Oh, Safi, you bingus! You could have read this whole thing out loud and it would have been fine. You idiot! I want to try. And I support you fully. But remember, you're not him. You're you. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Comparison is the thief of joy, so do it for yourself. What an amazing artist. Is someone lighting fireworks out there or something? Or are the streetlights just fucked up? You're someone you're an amazing artist. You're someone who's overcome her demons and flourished. You've done your character arc. You're the girl I fell in love with. Her breath hitches and she can sense something is wrong as she waits with bated breath for my conclusion. My hand clenches a lump in my right pocket. Well, because he's proposing and it says, I hate that so much. Listen, I'm all for characters hooking up, but I'm very much against characters getting married before they're at least in their 20s, which fair enough you're going for. but I don't think high school romance is like the best way to start your relationship. You want to get into college and experience financial troubles because that stuff tests your relationship like crazy. You really don't want to do it right out of high school because you will make bad decisions, end up with kids you don't want, and you'll be in the worst spot. Those kids will not have a happy family. Trust me, if Jesus Christ could tell you how to live your life, he'd see, man, fucking wait a little while, raise kids you can raise, not fucking human mouths to feed. Good old JC would prefer to be raised by his good old mommy when she was ready for it instead of anyone else. Do the same for yourself and your kids. Same. My hand clenches over the lump in my right pocket and I exhale a shaky, vaporous breath. Why is it vaporous? I practically fall to one knee as my shaking legs get out beneath me and the mega ring box is produced in a flash. The same girl I want to spend the rest of my life with. Olivia's half lit on one side by the bright gallery lights as I watch her eyes widen, both hands flying up to her mouth in a sharp gasp. That frozen moment is interminable, mouth threatening to pop, and I find myself wanting it to pass for the first time ever. My wish is granted as Olivia, my girlfriend. My fiancée throws herself in a wheelchair. I do prefer the one in Ending 4 where it's like a far more subtle and downplayed part. I fall back, wind knocked from my lungs, and I see the stars both real and custom. Because this is like in the middle of a fucking, like, gallery, right? Or did I miss the transition? I feel a woman's scaled lips as the kind of... Did they transition inside? Oh, they're on an outdoor patio. I don't know. I feel like I guess the fountain was a bit on the fucking nose, wasn't it? As she yells the same word over and over again. Yes. Yes! Fuck what I said earlier. The sounds so beautiful tonight of all nights. I bring my hand to her face and mouth to mine, and we just start fucking smooching. The gallery goers are watching. Neither of us cares for that moment. Then why are you bringing it up? It's just Olivia and me, and that's how it'll be from here on out. That's adorable. So that's it. That's technically the end. There are some bonus chapters. I don't know if I'm gonna do them or put them up to vote, but for now, I'm just gonna say this is a cute chapter because this guy biggest problem seems to be that he wanted to write Wani, and when he wrote Wani, it sucked. But when he did his own thing, when he went to the fucking anime con and finally let go, my god, did the quality just skyrocket. I'm not taking my word for it, Christopher K. You still took years off my life with your bullshit, but... So, what are all the comments? Do I even want to read the comments? They're just going to be like, oh, you did great! No, let's just look for Armageddonus. Armageddonus is really involved in this stuff. Did he write anything? It feels like he should have written something. Snoot happened in the second half of the 2019 to 20... Oh! I forgot about that part. Because it would have started in 2019. Wani happened in the first half of 2023-2024. According to what happened... The time skip was 6 years. The time skip of Wani is 4 and Snoot was 4.5. Wouldn't be surprised if they're millionaires by the time that first kid is born. Then we get this little, this disease little thing in the middle of the ending. I don't know why they did that. I guess it's for jokes, because it's like, you did everything! It's the title song, title theme, after all. I'm gonna go cry in a corner. I missed out on 10 comments, and I'm so sad. People could have called me the cook! They could have said I was cooking! People could have given me platonic solids. I missed out on everything! Like a fool. Why did I turn them off? I slammed my little fist down in anger. Thank you, I want to kiss that Snoot. You started off like hot fucking garbage. But at least you went somewhere in the end. And I'm probably going to say something like, ba-da-ba-ba-da. No. Okay, he has written some stuff. Though he made the trash archives. I thought that was someone else. We got In the Dragon's Den. The Journey of a Lifetime. and science project. They're all teen, so they could do them. Part of a gender bending with some character of the opposite gender. A human called Anna in Moose. I always go for Nona, because it's a cute inversion. Like, I know that you're trying to stick the anonymous thing, but it's kind of cute if you go the other way around. Because, you know, it's a little thumb in the nose. You know, like, heh. Tristan doxed her. Oh no. What a weird turnaround. Does not allow uploading the fix on behalf of others. You little sneaky bastard. You little scoundrel. Scamp. Sorry, I'm reading my own comment, and I'm like, I wrote this? I wrote this last year? What? Jesus, I need to post more. Or whatever. It's always sad to say goodbye to a fic, but I got a review to write. And I'm going to tell you this much. It's going to be a weird one. Because like I said, Wani Kiss is so bad. Up until chapter 17 when it feels like it actually bothers to escape itself. But whatever. Why does my room smell funny? Is there a fire? That'd be terrible. I don't want to die. Well. Ain't that something?